To me again, it's Juliana here. I'm gonna actually. I might show my stats on my laptop, as it's a lot better to do it there than on mobile or tablet, because it's, sugar. I've got quite a lot of things around me. Please bear with me for 1 second. As well, so, also, if you're not gonna stay for a while, then just don't watch it, please. Anyway, I've, if you can hear some high-pitched noises in the background, I've just opened my laptop. It's the CD player that's playing in the back. Other than that, it should. I need to put, because when I live stream, my battery runs out very quickly, so I need to be aware of what the heck is going on. Twitter. Let me put on my glasses, actually, because it's gonna end up. Oh goodness me! I need new glasses. The lens popped out a few months ago. For some reason, they're still going strong. However, I did manage to put the lens back in, but for some reason it can pop out very easily. The left lens, I think, is the one that's popped out. So I need to be very careful when cleaning that. These non-essential cookies. There's no internet on my laptop, so I'm gonna have to connect that. Oh dearie me. Yep, that is the. Please bear with me for a moment, because I literally have no internet in my house at all right now, so I'm relying on mobile data to just get me through the whole thing. Okay. That's why it's, a bit. Let me just mute my laptop for 1 second, because notifications won't stop popping up. So it's been about 3 minutes and a half, but that's okay. Okay, YouTube really isn't loading. Let me see my network. I'm using the backup network on my laptop, but even then, that's not working properly. I have to go to YouTube again. Go to the actual. Oh, wait, never mind, it loaded. If you hear me, clearing my throat quite a lot, because it's normally very stuffy, so please bear with me while I just go ahead and, I'm just trying to find out if I'm really live or not. I'm using Prism Live Studio to go live because YouTube themselves apparently are not allowing me to go live at all, because apparently I need 50 subscribers, and I do have literally 992 subscribers at the moment. My main goal currently is to reach 1,000 subscribers, but I think if more people see my channel, we are gonna get there pretty quick. Hopefully that will get there. That's quite. The device is too hot. What do you mean? Oh, it is, damn. Yep, so pretty much, yeah, I have 982 subscribers, just because I haven't accessed it in a while. Juliana Mafus. How do I put images on the screen? No, I don't do that, hang on. It's on the. Oh, it's just GIFs. I can't do anything. Wait, what? Oh, I can put like filters on, nice. What in... Okay. What on earth? Reactions, hi, love, animals, holidays. No, I want to put my own images on. But, hi chat view. Oh, wait, one person's watching. One person's watching. Hello? Okay, so I think that regular pencil is for, like, editing. Widgets. Prism chat widget, QR code, web. HTTPS, VGen. There we go. I can put my VGen link. I'm trying to put the photo in, and it's not allowing me. It keeps saying I have to reach 50 subscribers. My tripod is really giving in. Oh, no. At least it's holding the phone up. One watching. Okay, so I am live. I'm gonna keep my laptop mute so the sound doesn't echo while I'm speaking. I've been live for about 10 minutes now. How's everyone doing today? My backup internet is so bad. Oh, YouTube is very slow now. Okay. Very long to load. I don't know what on earth is going on. Not bad, just going through life, lol. Yeah, me too, pretty much. I've just been drawing a lot. I don't know what to say. And just been doing stuff around the house and things. Other than that, everything's all good. I'm just trying to see what I can do, because I haven't really been posting on YouTube and TikTok and that, because, TikTok especially, I've been on hiatus because people wouldn't stop sending hate comments for no apparent reason. But other than that, hopefully rhythm, and that they're just way too jealous of other social media apps existing. So, yeah. I'm not even gonna bother at this point. But, I'm doing a live right now on YouTube just so I can see what on earth I can try and achieve from this. Mobile hotspot. There's no SIM card slot in the laptop though. Hello to the two people that are watching. I'm sure Jeremy's one of them. I can't exactly figure out, because on YouTube... Oh, there's another person who joined. No, come on, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, internet. I can't access my my YouTube channel and that through the laptop at the moment, unfortunately, but we'll see where we can go from there. Actually, I'm gonna have a look at my tablet and see where we can go from there. It's not connected, probably. Yeah, it's not connected. Never mind about TikTok, and yes, it's Jeremy here. Yeah, I can't lie. TikTok literally has one of the worst algorithms known to man. They just keep actual hard-working people in the shadows, while those that only produce brain rot and mind-numbing, fast-paced content. And it hurts my brain. I keep thinking to myself, is this what we're trying to... Other than that, we'll see how it goes. I'm not really posting much on TikTok anymore because, so that is. Anyways, I am doing the fan art of 10 cents from Tugs. Hence, I put "This is Tugs" in the thumbnail. I have a really horrible feeling about YouTube's algorithm as well. Again, they give all the attention to those who make mind-numbing brain rot content, and they leave us hardworking people in the shadows. But again, YouTube isn't really as bad as TikTok. That's why I'm still uploading on there. But other than that, it is just full of really weird people. Honestly, I just wish that YouTube Shorts never existed. Like, why on earth? They ripped off TikTok. I don't know for what reason. It's full of the most, and they get all the views for it. I went, yeah, it's just pure smelly garbage for the mind. Also, any future works you're planning of doing? Good question, Jeremy. I've been thinking, if I finish, I was actually gonna say in a bit after I finished, if I finish my 10 cents fan art, the one I'm doing right now, on stream, then I might go. Because I've been thinking of doing characters for a while now, and I've already done one of Duck, but I've been thinking what would the rest of the characters look like in the human form. I've already done like the humanoid form, where they have the train head, but for me, I'm like, after I finish the 10 cents thing, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can make some of the Thomas characters fully human. For about 18 minutes now. Just checking to see what's happening. I do apologize if I'm not looking in the chat very much at the moment. My drawing, and when I do look at the chat, I literally have to look over. Would it be interesting for you to see you draw Ari and Bert? Oh, I mean, I'll try. But like what like as like normal engines, or a humanoid, or just like completely human. Maybe engines. Okay, fair enough. Um, I feel maybe I should add them to my the Thomas illustration series that I'm currently making. Um, it depends on which ones come first. Cause I've got several ideas in my head. Uh, one of them is definitely the educating Gordon Day thing. That one I'm sure that will definitely be a funny one. Another is when James stayed in the shed and he's crying. Pretty much got quite a bit of ideas for the series so far. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Apparently Faber-Castell's ink is erasable. But, I don't know. Is it, maybe it's just water soluble, but I could be wrong. Though you could do human, whatever works. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna see if what I can do, because normally when I do like the humanoid stuff or just before I do anything else, I draw the characters in their original forms first. So that way I could get the idea of how I could draw them later on. Pardon me. Um, oh god, here come the notifications again, but this time it's on one of my other phones. Gotcha. How are your original characters going? Like, any plans on releasing your comics on YouTube? That's a good question, actually. I have made a work in progress video about 2 years ago, but if I definitely have to be previews, because if I ever published any, I would have to publish the previews without the text, so that way it won't release any spoilers, and also because it's gonna be a bit confusing as well, because then when I start releasing previews on that, people are gonna start really others are gonna start becoming really impatient, and they're gonna put high demand when I want to take time on my work. But also, I have released a full-on preview, but in the meantime, I'll just if I am gonna post previews, I am gonna have to post them with all the text redacted, so that way it won't release any spoilers of what's in the actual story. I haven't really, speaking of my characters, I have made a few, like, small sheets. Only two of them, actually, but I have made, like, some of the full versions of, two of my characters, Mara and Shoshana. And I've done this in my current new version of the style, so that way, if I'm gonna draw them again, I can have a good idea of what they fully look like, instead of getting much older drawings of the characters. Normally, especially when I draw my characters again, I do have to get a full-on reference of what they actually look like. So that way, I don't, because I love accuracy, so if I'm gonna draw them again, I'd want to make sure that they look the same as before, instead of just, because otherwise, if I draw them from memory, they're gonna end up looking like a completely different person, and I'm gonna be like, what's going on? Oh, no, so they're like, consistency. Yeah, basically, because, also, when I published the preview of my book, the actual book and changing up the story a little bit so it makes more sense, because in the book and write the rest of it so that way it keeps its consistency. It is gonna take a while to do, especially since I'm planning on having literally about 700 or 800 pages in the entire book altogether. And that's only the first volume, because also I want the story to last long, and especially because of some people becoming really impatient and are starting to really demand for the next volume. I wanted the original story to really keep with them, because the product is best when you take your time on it. You know, if you rush on it, or if you're not in the mood to do it at that moment, you won't end up satisfied with what you've got. You're just thinking, it's just another thing to have a look at for a bit, and then you keep it away because you don't want to, you're not actually satisfied with it, and you move on with something else. I always take time on my work because I'm really committed, and when I do that, I'm always very proud of it because I know how much time I've actually taken. And it doesn't matter if it takes long, because at the end of the day, I have made it. Beautiful piece of work that I could just look at for hours, and I'm like, wow. And then I look back on my older work and then my newer work to see how far I've come, and I'm like, wow. A lot of the time, especially when you're in the industry, and some people are just really, 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 really impatient and demanding, some people just end up ruining the entire story altogether because of those people. They want to do it for those people, not because they want to tell their story. And it's sad because they are human. Us artists and animators and illustrators and authors, we're all human at the end of the day. We all are living. So, and it's pretty unfair that those who don't actually do the work themselves, they're just pushing us to do, they're just pushing us to do something that we don't want to do at that moment. Or I was in secondary, my teachers basically took advantage of me and my artwork. Before I left, pardon me, they just kept really coming after me on my work, even though I just wanted them to flipping leave me alone. Very well put, Julie. Thank you, Jeremy. I really appreciate when there are people out there who actually appreciate you for you and how hard working you are, you know? When I was in secondary school, from year 10 and onward, no one was ever appreciative of my work. And instead of actually just praising me and saying that I've worked really hard, they just pushed more work in my face because apparently I need to learn. When in reality, the teachers only cared about their money to begin with. And they don't actually care about me, you know? They just wanted to treat me horribly for a quick buck, and that's not how it works. UK schools pretty much have a really bad reputation now, especially since the teachers just don't care anymore. Like it's not the students' fault that you're gaining such a low pay. Like it's your awful things